Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing a 97 through 2001 Honda CRV. We're going to be changing the tail light on it, the left side tail light, and we're going to be using two screwdrivers. We're going to be using a Phillips screwdriver and we're going to be using a flathead screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to point at the three screws that need to come off. Here's the first screw right here at the bottom. There's one. Here's the second one on the middle. And here's the third one on top. So I'm just going to go ahead and start taking them off, and I'll show you the screws after I'm done. So here's the first one. Here's what the screws are going to look like. This is just one of the three, and the other two screws, they look exactly the same. So I'm just going to put it in the back compartment over here in the trunk area and go ahead and get started with the other two screws. There's the second one and the third one. The third screw. So I'm going to grab the flathead. You might not need the flathead to pop it off, but you can just grab it from right here at the bottom and kind of just pull on it a little bit and it'll come loose and it will just come out. So here's the plug that we're going to be taking off of the taillight. And what you could do is down here underneath there is a tab here, right here at the bottom. You got to press on this tab with your hand, like, you got to press it and pull out on the clip. So there we go, that's one. And right here is just the main plug right here. Just got to press down on this tab. You can hear a click sometimes whenever you're taking it off, and you kind of get an idea that it's released, and you just pull it apart. And here's the tail light. If you want to get a good look at it, you want to see what's behind it. Here's what's behind it. It's got three sockets in it. One for blinker, one for stoplight, and one for brake light. So we're going to go ahead and put this back in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this clip back in. It's a pretty simple step. Just plug it in right here. Just like that. You hear a snap. And put this back in its spot, and you can go ahead and put it back, and make sure whenever you're putting it back in, there's these two clips here, one here at the bottom and one up here, and they go into this hole right here, one here and one up here. So if you want to get that in there and not break it as you're putting it in, so you can go ahead and get a visual and just kind of just slide it in there. Don't be too hasty, but you can go ahead and put it in there and just lightly hit it so you don't break your tail light. And we can go ahead and put the three screws back in, same three screws that I took out, and put them back in. Doesn't matter which order that you put them in, as long as you put them in. They're all the same screws. So there's one. There's the second one. And here's the third one. And that's how you put the taillight on, off and on.